Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Pokemon Sleep and the start of the Good Sleep Day event. Let's jump in and see how I did. Trying to make sure to get in extra early tonight, trying to take advantage of that bonus sleep power. Still getting a little bit of the early wake up, so not exactly sure what's going on there, but I tried. Yeah, looks like it took me a while to get to sleep, which is why it didn't count for that, and then waking up earlier. Even though I didn't hit the button until 7:30. But we're getting 1.5 Drowsy Power for it, so at least that's something. $28 million. We got a full cavalcade of 2 stars and a 4-star. We get some already hanging out on top of Snorlax. I am going to absolutely make sure that tonight I am getting to bed as early as possible to get that maximized out. I do not want to be missing out on any sleep tonight. Oh, we got the Rattata family. We got a new sleep style in Raticate. We got Wobbuffet. We got Jigglypuff. Meowth. Same Raticate. Meowth. A droopy ear to Eevee. That is adorable. I think that's one of my favorite sleep styles so far. And we got Wobbuffet. Alright. Still, some good research points and dream shards there. I made sure to use both slots of incense last night, so make sure that I'm recruiting as much as possible, and to also make sure I'm getting as many dream shards as possible. So this should still turn out to be a good morning. Oh yeah, and there you can see incense used. Make sure both slots are used up. It's adorable. Alright, and that takes care of our gathered Pokemon. Alright, 3 hungry Pokemon. So Jigglypuff's going to be an easy recruit with Pokebiscuit. Rattata's going to be an easy recruit with Pokebiscuit. And Eevee's the only one that wouldn't be. Everyone else, I've at least recruited one of. Except for the Raticate. So you know what I'm going to do? Alright. I was hoping maybe a critical eat might happen. So I'll make some progress on that. And I'll just recruit Eevee with Poke Biscuits. I'll definitely want more Eevee candy because there's lots of evolutions, so having as many as possible is certainly in my best interest. Oh, wonderful. Completing the mission to give out biscuits. Still got plenty of sleep points to get some more biscuits. I'm going to make sure to take care of that. Actually, I should just take care of that now while I'm thinking about it. And tomorrow is the shop update, so actually today is the day. There's 19 left. Clean them out. That looks a little better. Alright, actually since we have 2 Raticate here, this is one of those fun times where we can actually use that to our advantage. Because even though I may fill this one up, having the other one tracks the same progress. So I can get at least the first Raticate recruited. And it's the end of the month, and it's good sleep event, so... Oh, hungry enough for just one to take it. Great. Alright. That's gonna do it for today. 3 recruits. That's a big one for me. I can only imagine what's going to happen tomorrow. But I'm actually going to swap things over to Eevee just to get all my friends Eevee candy because I'm sure they're in need of it. Nice. So tomorrow, if I get a couple new sleep styles or some really high rank sleep style, should be getting a nice rank up. Alright, let's take a look at who's coming to hang out with the team. We have a Bold Nature Eevee. Eevee's a skill-based Pokemon with milk as its ingredient. About an hour turnaround time on frequency with a 12 carry limit. It gathers ingredients randomly. Skill Trigger M. Skill Level Up M as the highest ability. Inventory Up, Ingredient Finder, Helping Hand. Not terrible. Speed of Help down, Energy Recovery up. Not terrible, but not great. Think about that when I'm getting time to clean up storage. An Impish Nature Jigglypuff. That seems appropriate if you've ever watched the old anime. Jigglypuff's a skill-based Pokemon with honey as its main ingredient. Right around an hour frequency, carry limit of 9, so a little bit on the lower side. But it does restore energy to the whole team, which is very useful, especially on a berry collector team. Like something that I would love right now, so as a skill collector, definitely like getting skill trigger and skill level up would be real nice. And yeah. Skill Trigger M. Skill Level Up. ingredient finder, so it does help as it ranks up. Energy recovery and ingredient finding. Not bad at all. That might actually be one I have to get evolved to a Wigglytuff and add onto the team to help boost that dinner time berry finding. A serious nature. Raditz has a berry collecting Pokemon, so apples is the ingredient. You can see there it gets 2 of the berries. A little bit of a slower frequency time and a 10 carry limit. It restores energy to itself, which is good as a berry collecting Pokemon, but still kind of sussing out the energy recovery skill to itself. Not sure how good that is. But no berry finding in its skills. Ingredient finder, sleep bonus, inventory up. Just not good for me. Don't have to go further than that. See how its evolved brethren is doing. An adamant nature. So we know this is all the same. Skill trigger, inventory, energy recovery, helping speed. Yep. Also, no bueno. Hey, it happens. 2 times the EXP gain from the incense, and just about full recovery from having the Chikorita on the team. Some solid sneaky snacking going on overnight. Start of a new stamp card, so some ingredients which I will need for cooking today. Alright, Master 2. Not sure I'll be hitting Master 3 before bedtime. Good reminder that tonight 2 times power. Before we collect our berries, we'll go through. Okay, I got a full bag. I gotta use some ingredients tickets. Actually, this is part of some of those updates that we've been getting. So I'm gonna use a couple of. Okay, still too full. How many do I have? 125. Alright, because I picked up all of those biscuits. Got a lot of linking cords, and I don't need that many. Thank you, friends, for your help, but I also need to make room for some candy. Still too full. Oh, right on the nose. Okay. Alright. Now my ingredients are full too. So I also probably need to do some leveling up today then. I'll take those in for now. Let's get some sleep points added on because we get a bonus amount as well, which is good, especially with the store resetting tomorrow. Definitely want to pick up some great biscuits, especially if something real good shows up. I'm going to set my incense now. Definitely want a friend incense. And I haven't used any of the Pokemon specific ones, but since I just did pick up that Jigglypuff, I'm going to use one of the Jigglypuff incenses. See what happens there. Okay. Oh, Clefairy. Sightings of Cleffa, Clefairy, and Clefable have been reported during the Good Sleep Day event, which began 4 a.m. on Thursday. It seems they're easier to spot in the day of a full moon and the days immediately before and after. Were you able to research an encounter with Cleffa, Clefairy, or Clefable? I didn't today, but I'm excited for the next 2 days. So there's slumbering, snoozing types. Rest your very best on the night of the full moon. This event will be held once a month for a total of 3 days, so that's just going over how the event works. But letting us know that, hey, we got a new Pokemon added. That's cool. I'm real excited to see if we get one to show up tomorrow. Did one show up for you? Let me know in the comments. I'm really excited to find out more. Check in with our friends. I'm actually just gonna do a quick scroll through and see if any of my friends... Yep, we got someone with Cleffa's overturned sleep. So, not every single person getting it, but at least it's cool that it's there. Ooh, rank 5. Getting some handy candy. And that's now putting me over in my bag. That's fine. Oh, that's right. I have to cook to use up as many ingredients to then get my berries. So we're kind of going to do things a little out of order. This is a fun day, isn't it? So, one thing that happened yesterday, and I can actually show off, I actually unlocked the huge Power Soy donuts. I was throwing a whole bunch of stuff in and managed to unlock that. It looks like I'm short on the cacao and beans. But let's see. The cool thing is if you leave the preview on, some of the things that you can do is just play around with adding ingredients, and if you are getting something new, it will show. I was just looking to see if adding, because I've just got so much honey. So if I just add all my, well, because I got the 5 apples. So actually, strike that, reverse it. Gonna leave the amount of apples that are there, but I'm just gonna pile in, since all of my Pokemon are gathering honey, I'm gonna use up as much of that as possible, leaving the other ingredients available. So that way, for lunch and dinner, I can try to experiment more and try to get some new recipes. I haven't cooked the tea a little bit, so that one's only at 16% bonus, but still strong tea. And a much more appropriate breakfast than soda. Okay. And now that we've cleared some space in our inventory for cooking, I can actually collect ingredients again. I have expanded my bag a little bit more than the stock amount, just because I did have a couple of ingredient-heavy searching Pokemon in the first couple of weeks I was playing, and I didn't want to lose out on the ability to cook there. Great. So now we've got 116 out of 140, so still set up to be able to collect some more before lunch. It takes care of all of our tasks so far today. We're 26 more sleep styles away from the next goal and unlocking Snowdrop Tundra. And it looks like I'm just about halfway to, as Snorlax gets through 60 plus berries, just about halfway to Master 3. But that's going to at least take care of today's tasks. Just as a reminder, since we do have the 2 times Drowsy Power tonight, make sure you use your incense and make sure your Pokemon are, full up and recovered if you really want to make sure you're maximizing your berry usage. Do what you need to best prepare. We'll get another one next month, so it's not that huge of a deal. But for those of you that do want to take advantage, the opportunity's out there. And you got some time ahead of you. But that's going to do it for me. Check back tomorrow to see how crazy things get with 2 times Drowsy Power. And let me know if you see or saw any of the Clefairy family. Let me know down in the comments below. That's going to do it for me for today. But in the meantime, sleep well.